engine. It was night before Halloween on the island of Sodor, and Edward was telling his Halloween story to the other engines. And every year on the day of the accident, said Edward to the other engines, and once again, as a warning to others, plunge into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul. Until this day, no one knows if this ghost train is still around or passed on. Edward? Yes, Gordon? That has to be the not scariest story I ever heard. That story didn't scare me. Yes, it was, said Percy. It made me shiver. Well, then you're just a scaredy engine. That made Percy feel hurt. Thomas was hearing what Gordon had said. Gordon, what a horrible thing to say. Well, said Gordon, it's true. And you call him Scaredy Percy and Dirty Percy on your life, Thomas. That was years ago, and this is different now. I don't call him by his names no more. And you should not call him Scaredy Engine. If he is scary, then there's nothing wrong with it. Edward also comes from Percy. Don't worry, Percy, said Edward. The story is just pretending. Are you sure? Asked James. Because yesterday I could have sworn I saw the ghost engine around here. Like in the story? But there are no white engines on Sodor. Well, except for one like Stanley. What? James, you must have imagined it. But Percy was still nervous. And so, he puffed away. So Tom had to have Percy to take the coal to the coaling plant because the weather was getting cold and it was night. Watch out, Percy, said Gordon, or the ghost might get you. Gordon, said Thomas crossly, what did I just say? What? I had to help a little friend out. Oh, I hope I don't see the ghost. Don't worry, Percy, said Thomas. Just deliver your coal and come straight right back to Timmy's sheds. If you see a ghost train around, just run for it. Thanks, Thomas. You really are a good friend. And Percy puffed away. Percy was making great time until he stopped at the signal. He wanted to hurry up so he could get the job done. Come on, signal, said Percy. Turn green, please. I have to hurry up to get this coal to the coaling plant, or else I'll be late. Then there was trouble. Percy heard some puffing right behind him. When Percy looked back, he knew who it was. Until the ghost train biffed in right into his train. Oh dear! The ghost! Help! And afterwards, the ghost engine raced. And surely enough, the ghost engine raced after Percy. Percy was racing as fast as he could to get away from the ghost train until he was almost there at the coaling plant. Oh great, now I can drop these off and hurry up and get back to the sheds, he said to himself. Percy finally arrived at the coaling plant. He dropped his cars off and uncovered really quickly and raced away from the ghost train. Meanwhile, Gordon was off to send to find Percy so that he can take him back to the sheds. Until he saw Percy race by him. Help me! The ghost engine is after me! What the? Percy, slow down! Or you might cause an accident! I don't want to, Gordon. You might want to see for yourself. What are you talking? Suddenly, Gordon saw something. He saw a ghost engine coming towards him. Ah! That's what you are talking about! Percy, wait for me! Together, Gordon and Percy raced away from the ghost and all the way back to the sheds. But there were some switches that was going to the diesel works and the other way to Timmy's sheds. And back at Tibbet's sheds until he smashed right into Henry. Hey, Gordon, what's the big idea? He's here! The ghost train is here! What are you talking about? Me and Percy saw the ghost engine, and we raced away from it. Did you find Percy? Asked Thomas. Yes, but he took the other track to the diesel works. Oh dear, said Thomas. I hope she's okay. I must go find him. Thomas took the other track to the diesel works. And sure enough, Thomas found Percy. He was talking with Diesel, Harry, and Bert. And Percy told Thomas everything what had happened. I'm really sorry that happened to you, Percy, said Thomas, but you are safe now. And you three, thanks for taking care of Percy from the ghost train. Oh, thanks, Thomas, said Diesel. It wasn't nothing. We just have to help a little friend out, said Harry. Yeah, said Bert. It was all in good hands. Thomas and Percy decided to stay at the diesel works until it's time to work tomorrow morning. The next morning, all the engines were teasing Gordon at Napper Station. So, Gordon, laughed Emily, the story wasn't really scary after all. I thought you weren't afraid of ghosts, Gordon, said Toby. Gordon had said nothing. James felt sorry for him, but he also laughed too. Ha ha! His ego was too big to admit it. He is scared of the ghost train. Oh, pause, sorted Gordon. And Gordon puffed away with his express. The three had just laughed and laughed. Meanwhile, Thomas, Percy, and Edward were talking. Percy also told Edward about what happened last night. I'm sorry that happened to you, Percy, said Edward. Are you okay? I'm fine, Edward, said Percy. I'm so glad that it's over now. Who knew that my ghost story was real? You can always say Gordon, said Thomas. He also said that he wasn't afraid of ghost train. And the three had just laughed and laughed. And Percy knew now that with every step that he's feeling, it's okay to feel scared. But it just goes to show you that ghost engines are around here. Boom! Well, that's it for this first Halloween episode. Happy early Halloween, everyone, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Tonight, Thomas has an important job to do. Thomas needs something to help him see in the dark. He has a snowplow, a new whistle, and a lamp. Can you help him choose which one he needs? First, Thomas puts on his snowplow. Do you think that will help him to see in the dark? No. The snowplow will help Thomas move through the snow, but it won't help him see in the dark. What about a new whistle? Do you think that will help him see in the dark? No. A new whistle will help Thomas to be heard, but it won't help him to see in the dark. What about a lamp? Do you think a lamp will help Thomas to see in the dark? Yes, a lamp will light the track and help Thomas to see in the dark. Now Thomas can get on his way. Goodbye, Thomas, and good luck with your important job.
He's the
Bye.